Hi everybody, this is Tisha with Stamp, Stitch, and Swizzle Stick. Sometimes that's a mouthful for me to even say. And I wanted to show you how to do this chalkboard technique, which is all the craze right now. You've probably seen it on Split Coast, and you've seen it at the Stampin' Up! Website, and on Pinterest, and everywhere, because it is just all the rage right now for card decorating. So I wanted to show you how easy it is to do. First, we're going to be working with the From My Heart stamp set, which is one of our current items in Stampin' Up! Catalog. It's a 2 set because they've got so many pretty stamps in here. I don't know if you can see them both. And it's a 2 set that you can buy. And the one I'm going to be working with is called A Secret of Life. And I've got the clear one, so we're going to be stamping in clear. What you need is regular black cardstock, just like this, okay? Nothing special to it. You need craft ink, the craft white ink, or you can use Versamark. It doesn't have to be craft ink, but you're going to be embossing with white, so you need some of that sticky ink so that the embossing powder will stick. So what I'm going to do is get my stamp set, go ahead and ink up, and I'm going to do it upside down because then I can tell if my ink is getting all over the stamp right here. So I'm just going to continue to go back and forth upside down just like that. What I'm going to do then is go ahead and stamp right onto my card, black cardstock. Hold it for just a second and take it off. And you can see right there that already it looks really pretty because it has the white on black and it shows up really well. Then get your white embossing powder. I already had some in my powder pal right here. Remember we used to sell those with Stampin' Up! I loved them. I don't know why we got rid of them, but I'm going to go ahead and go right over it. So this is the regular white embossing powder. I've gone all over it. Okay, you can dust off a little bit of it, but you know what, I don't really worry about it because it's going to have the little white flecks on it and it's supposed to look like chalk anyhow. So I'm going to let my heat tool start to get hot, and I'm going to go ahead and emboss it and let it all melt. You'll be able to see when the color changes, and you can see it better in person. You probably can't tell very well right now on here. Okay, so I've done that, and give it just a second to finish setting because sometimes if you run your fingers over it, it'll smear right away. Once I've done that, I went ahead and I cut it out using my embosslets, and so I cut it out just like that. Then the fun of making it look like a chalkboard is just taking some of that same craft ink that you had before, getting one of your little sponges, getting your sponge, dab it on there, and before you actually tackle the front, I like to test on the back to see if my hand is going to be light enough or heavy enough because I don't want it to have smudges I don't like, okay? So all I'm going to do is right there, just make it look like a chalkboard by rubbing it right over. And you know what, if it smears a little bit, that's okay, it's a chalkboard, remember? So I've done that, looks kind of like a chalkboard, can you see it? And I took a regular white colored pencil. I liked it more because it wasn't as vibrant as using our gel pen. It looked like chalk, and I went all around the edges, just like I'm doing here. Okay, can you see this okay? You can freehand this, it doesn't have to look perfect. Okay, you want it to look like you were drawing on a chalkboard, not like it went out to a perfect printer. And so once I've done that, the whole thing looks like it's in chalk. Take that, mount it right on the front of your card, and voila, you've done the chalkboard technique. So much fun. Now go out and try it yourself and send me some pictures of what you've done. See you later.